Welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to explain about the project, which is Secure Land Registration Management via Ethereum blockchain. Introduction of the project. The project centers on the vital need for accurate land records within government agencies. Land, being a significant asset, requires precise documentation of ownership and rights. However, the current system faces challenges in dealing with the issues like fraud and ownership disputes, highlighting the necessity for more effective approach. The existing land registration systems have notable shortcomings. Challenges include difficulties with fraudulent transactions, unclear sale documentation, and problems arising from outdated records, fragmented lands, and proprietorship conflicts. These limitations underscore the need for a more reliable solution. The project aims to address the deficiencies of current land registration systems by proposing a solution based on blockchain technology, specifically using Ethereum. Blockchain technology is an advanced database mechanism that allows transparent information sharing. Blockchain database stores data in blocks that are linked together in a chain. The data is chronologically consistent because we cannot delete or modify the chain without consensus from the network. As a result, we can use blockchain technology to create an unalterable or immutable ledger for tracking orders, payments, accounts, and other transactions. The system has a built-in mechanisms that prevent unauthorized transaction entries and create consistency in the shared view of these transactions. Various blockchain types like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Stellar, and Ripple exist, each with different features, governance models, and use cases. This project utilizes Ethereum, known for more than a transaction recording. It supports smart contracts that manages tasks like data storage and retrieval without central authority. Ethereum strengths include tab creation, an engaged developer community, security enhancements, and compatibility with other blockchain projects. Objective of the project. The primary objective is to develop a user-friendly blockchain-based land registration system with the aim of simplifying the complex process of transferring land ownership. This entails minimizing paperwork and eliminating the involvement of multiple intermediaries to enhance overall efficiency. The project aims to implement a decentralized and immutable ledger using blockchain technology. By employing cryptographic techniques, consensus mechanisms, and hashing algorithms, the goal is to establish a secure and transparent system for land transactions, fostering trust and preventing tampering. The key aim is to address the corruption issues in land registration by removing intermediaries from the process through a decentralized approach. The project seeks to enhance the reliability of system and reduce the likelihood of forgery, contributing to a more trustworthy land registration process. The project's overarching aim is to expedite land registration process by leveraging blockchain technology. By eliminating the need for more multiple verifications at various stages, the objective is to enhance the speed and efficiency of the entire land registration process, making it more responsive to user needs. The project's broader aim is to contribute to environmental sustainability by reducing the extensive use of paper in land record maintenance. Particularly in regions like India, where numerous transfers occur regularly, the project strives to bring common people closer to technology while also benefiting the environment through the removal of manual paperwork. To implement this project, we need few requirements. And the software requirements are Python ideally of 3.7.0 version, Node.js, Visual Studio Community version, Ganache, MetaMask of Chrome extension. Backend languages are Python, JavaScript, Solidity. Hardware requirements are processor of i5 and above, RAM of 8 GB and above, and ROM of 20 GB and above. Front-end languages are HTML, CSS, JS. Bootstrap. Framework is Flask. To implement the project, we have designed various modules in the methodology. The first module is user registration. Here, users fill in required information such as name, contact details, and address. The system generates unique login credentials, which are the username and the password for each user. User details are securely stored in the system's database for future reference. The next module is Central Authority Login. Here, centralized authority manages user registrations and land transactions for oversight and control. Actions which are included in the Central Authority Login are the Central Authority logs in using secure credentials. Reviews and processes user registration requests, either approving or rejecting them. Manages land registration requests, ensuring adherence to regulations and standards. The next module is user login as seller. Sellers use this module to interact with the system, adding their land details for sale and monitoring the status of their request. Here, they enter the details of the land that they wish to sell, including ownership proof and other relevant documentation. They check the status of their land registration request, including approvals or any required actions. The next module is user login as purchaser. Purchasers log in to explore available lands for purchasing and tracking the progress of their transactions. They browse and view a list of available lands for the purchase and check the status of their request to purchase land, ensuring transparency in the transaction process. Blockchain integration. Ethereum's blockchain technology forms the foundation leveraging smart contracts, cryptographic algorithms, and consensus mechanisms to create a robust and user friendly land registration system. Solidity, a programming language tailored for creating smart contracts on the Ethereum platform, is employed to enact the essential functionalities required for land registration in the project. Transactions recorded on the Ethereum blockchain are secured through cryptographic techniques, making them clear, irreversible, and traceable. This enhances the overall integrity of the land registration process. By eliminating the need for middlemen and utilizing blockchain's inherent transparency, the system enhances trust and reduces corruption in the land registration process. Blockchain ensures that all transactions are recorded and visible to participants in a tamper resistant manner. Ganache, it serves as a user friendly interface facilitating Ethereum's blockchain activities in the project. It presents critical details such as accounts, transactions, and smart contracts, offering a convenient platform for users to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. Ganache provides insights into individual blocks, offering crucial information like block numbers, timestamps, transactions, and gas usage. These insights aid in comprehensive blockchain analysis, enhancing understanding of the system's performance and transaction dynamics within the project. Ganache is employed to access the data on local Ethereum blockchain within the project. It encompasses information related to land record storage system, specifies and user interactions, contributing to the overall functionality and data management of the project. Now we will know what is a MetaMask. MetaMask is integrated into the project as an Ethereum wallet and browser extension. It enables users to manage cryptocurrencies and access decentralized applications seamlessly within the project's ecosystem. MetaMask is utilized in the project for secure Ethereum transactions. It ensures transparent ETH deduction and efficient transaction processing, enhancing the security and reliability of financial interactions within the project. To execute the project, first we need to open the code folder which contains source code files. This is the code folder of the project. This is the contracts file. This file consists of a Solidity code. It handles data structures, functions, and events with modifiers for validation. This is static folder, which contains files related to CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. These files contribute to the visual and interactive aspects of the application. This is the templates folder. This folder consists of HTML pages used throughout the project. It includes pages like index.html, home.html, and more, representing various sections of the website. This is app.py file. This .py file contains the information related to front-end logic. It includes code written in Python that handles server-side operations such as processing user requests, interacting with the database, and generating dynamic content that to be rendered in the HTML templates. Now we have to host the server. For that, I'm opening Ganache. Here we can see that server is hosted. Now we will get back to the code folder. This is the run.bat file. Instead of executing the project through command line interface, we have created this Windows bat file. Now we have to double click on it to run this bat file and start the Flask server. Flask framework will host the application locally at the default address, which is the local host and the port, unless configured differently. This is the local host and this 5000 is the port. Now we need to copy this local link provided by the framework and paste it in any web browser. So I'm copying the link. I prefer Google Chrome, so I'll paste it in that. Here we need to paste the link and then click on enter. This is the web page of the project, which is displayed in the browser, and this web page is built by using the Flask framework. Here we can see three links, which are Central Authority Sign-in, User Register, User Login. So first we need to register as a user. For that we need to click on User Register link. So here we will do the registration of the two users. One user will be selling the land and other user will be purchasing the land. So first we will sign up as a seller. So the user, the person who will sell. Here the username is Ramu. And here we need to give the password of the user, contact number, email address, and the address. Now we need to click on send request. So here we can see that request is sent successfully. Now we will sign up as a user who will purchase the land. So the username is Somu, password of the Somu, contact number, email address, and the address. Now we need to click on send request. So here we can see that request is sent successfully. And these request has to be accepted by the central authority. For that, we have to log in as central authority. So I'm clicking on central authority sign in. Here we need to provide all the credentials of the central authority, which are the username and the password. So I'm providing username and the password. Now click on login. So the authority has logged in successfully. Here we can see two links, which are accept user request, accept plan request, and log out. So first we need to accept the request from the users. For that, we need to click on accept user request. Here we can see that there are two requests. One is Ramu and other is Sumu. So the authority can see all the personal details which are being entered by the users. So here in the action column, we can see two links, which are click here to accept or decline. If we click on that, we can either accept the request or decline the request. So for Ramu, we will accept the request. So I'm clicking on click here to accept. Here in status, we need to select as accept and now click on submit. So here we can see that Ramu's request is accepted. Now we will accept the request of Somu. For that, click on authority screen. Click on accept user request. Here we can see that Ramu's request is already submitted. Now we will accept the request of Somu. For that, click here link to accept. So here in the status, we need to select accept. If we select rejected, the user request will be rejected. I'm selecting accepted. Now click on submit. Here we can see that Somo's request is accepted. Now click on authority screen. Here we can see accept plan request. Click on that. Here authority can see the request from all the users. If the sellers want to sell the land, and if the sellers want to sell the land, they will be requesting and the authority has to accept. Now we will log out of the authority. So click on log out. Now we will check the fluctuations of the ETH price for each transaction. For that, we have to open the MetaMask. So I'm opening the MetaMask. We can see that I have 99.9755 ETH in my MetaMask wallet, which represents the deducted amount after recent transaction. In the context of a blockchain, transactions refers to the actions or the operations that are recorded on the blockchain ledger. Now we will get back to the web application. And now we will see how the data has been stored in the blocks. For that, I'm opening Ganache. Here, the data has been stored in all these blocks. For each block, we have date and time when that particular block is stored. So I'm opening block number 89. Here I have block hash, transaction hash. So click on transaction hash. Here we have sender address, to contract address, gas used, gas price, gas limit, and transaction data for the block number 89. Similarly, we will have for other blocks also, and we use all these blocks for retrieving the data. Now we will get back to the web application. And now we will log in as a user who will sell the land. So click on user login. Here we need to provide the credentials of the seller. So username is Ramu. And here we need to provide the password of Ramu. Click on login. Ramu has logged in successfully. And here we can see various links which are add land, view lands, check status, and log out. As a Ramu seller, he need to add the land. For that, we need to click on add land. Here we need to provide all the land details. So the request ID is 1 and the land size is 200 square yards. Address is Hyderabad where land is located and the price is 30 lakhs. Here in type option, I'm selecting as residency. We can choose any type, but I'm choosing residency. Now we need to click on choose file button to upload the land image. So click on choose file. I'm selecting the first image. Now click on open and now click on send request. So here we can see that request is sent successfully and here we can see that land details are successfully added to the blockchain and this is the hash code for these particular land details. If the seller has to sell the land, request has to be accepted by the authority. For that, we will log out of user and log in as authority. Click on central authority sign. Here we need to provide the credentials. So I'm giving the credentials. Click on login. And here we need to click on accept land request to accept the land request. So here we can see that there is one request from the Ramu for selling the land. And these are the land details. If the authority is satisfied from all these details, he can accept the request, either he can decline. So authority will accept the request. For that, we need to click here to accept or decline link in the action column. So in status, select accepted and now click on submit. Here we can see that request is accepted, which is status marked successfully. And now log out. Now the land is ready for selling. So the purchaser Somu wants to purchase the land. For that, he has to log in. So click on user login. And here we need to provide the details, which are the username and the password to log in. And now click on login. So the purchaser is logged in. Here we can see various links, which are add land, view lands, check status, and log out. Add land is for the users who want to sell the land, and view lands is for the persons who want to purchase. So click on view lands. So here, the user who is the purchaser Somu can see all the land details and the landowner is Ramu. These are all the details of the land and this is the land image. Here, if the user click here to accept or decline, he can purchase the land. So click here to accept or decline. Prior to that, again we'll get back to the user screen. Click on view lands. Here, the price of the land is 30 lakhs. If he mentions the amount below 30 lakhs, he cannot purchase the land. If he mentions about the 30 lakhs, he can purchase the land. So click here to accept the declare. And here we need to enter the amount. For sample, I'll show. If the person want to buy the land for 25 lakhs, click on submit. Here we can see that required amount is more. So now we will enter 40 lakhs. So I'm entering 40 lakhs. And now click on submit. Here we can see that purchase made successfully and land is transferred successfully. Now click on user screen again. And now we will click on check status to see land is on whose name. So here we can see that the land is purchased by Sumu from Ramu and here are the details of the land. Now click on log out. In this way, land registration can be done using the blockchain. As we have made some transactions, now we will check the fluctuations of the ETH price. So click on MetaMask, which is the extension. So here we can see that ETH balance remains unchanged after each block creation because the project actions does not involve significant ETH transfers. This is normal as not all operations lead to substantial balance changes. Now we will see in the Ganesh what are all the new blocks created. So these are the new blocks which are created. These are the 3 blocks. Get back to the web application. Conclusion of the project. The project successfully user-friendly blockchain-based land registration system is developed, streamlining the complex process of transferring land ownership and minimizing paperwork, thereby enhancing overall efficiency. The project's decentralized approach addresses the corruption issues in land registration by removing intermediaries, leading to increased reliability and reduced likelihood for forgery, ultimately contributing to a more trustworthy and land registration process. Leveraging blockchain technology, the project successfully expedites land registration process by eliminating the need for multiple verifications at various stages. The system becomes more responsive to user needs, enhancing overall speed and efficiency. The project's broader impact extends to environmental sustainability, reducing paper use in land record maintenance by encouraging technology adoption and eliminating manual paperwork, especially in regions with frequent land transfers like India. The project makes a positive contribution to the environment.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.